Hello, this is Sacred Stone Healing. I had a few messages for. I was asking, what was this for you right now? Was it for Divine Feminines? Was it for the Sacred Feminine rising, the feminine energy? What we're experiencing right now? I'm going to do a short reading. For the April message, also because we have this beautiful bright star in the sky, and that's Venus. If you're looking at the new moon for the last week, you could definitely see it. So I'm going to do a few cards from the Widest Weight for you right now. It is the feminine energy we're working with. And I also got a message right now. We know from the ancients we're working with earth, air, fire, water here, also in the tarot. And especially one message that came to me today was we have the same DNA as the trees. And if we were looking at what was going on with the trees in Australia, first the Amazon, important. It actually started with I don't know, but I'm feeling it started with the Notre Dame, where the call was coming from within, that it was beginning to speak through the heart, what we were seeing manifested in this world. And then we experienced the Amazon burning started in July, June, and the world were waking up to it in August, September. And then we had the Australia burning, and especially the trees, because the messages, we have the same DNA as the trees. So when we breathe in the oxygens that the trees breathe out, and they actually also transform. So if we're talking about balance and what we're going through right now, it's mostly important and also interesting to see that the only place we can go right now is nature, because everything else is closed. So that was just a thought. So widest weight right now for the feminine energy coming in here. We have the Chariot. The Chariot. We have the two, the light and the dark, the love and the fear, swift energies coming in, definitely connecting with that. Also, the ancient Egyptian, the timeline jumping, pharaohs and goddesses. I had a jumping card here. Okay, we have the Five of Swords on the floor. So it is definitely change coming in, changing how you're seeing things, what's going on around you, change in perceptive, because everybody is being forced to look at what's really going on right now because of the situation of the lockdown all over the world. We have the Page of Swords, new clarity coming in and leaving a lot of stuff behind. Six of Swords. There are a lot of air energy here that's governing the mind, the mental state. The Chariot, the Five of Swords, Page of Swords, and six, I keep saying seven, Six of Swords. So it's like love versus fear, beginning to see very clearly what's around you. Also, Page of Swords, new clarity coming in. It's a lot about the air element, the mind space, and really going deep within to get clarity and seeing what stays and what goes, both within you, and around you. Okay, so I'm just going to clarify the Chariot. I'm going to draw a few cards from your ancestors also. They keep jumping to the floor. Interesting. We have Victory. Okay, so this is kind of a battle going on right now with the light and dark. Clarify that is the Six of Wands, Victory. So I'm feeling a lot of you will manage to go into, because we're gonna fluctuate between fear and love, and keep flipping over to the love. So the weight scales are like this all the time, but that's victory towards whatever you put your mind on. Okay, so whatever you put your mind on. It's a lot of air. It's also full moon in Libra, so the energies are also influencing that. Okay, clarify the Five of Swords. Okay, yeah. Seeing a lot of stuff clearly what's going on around you. Clarify it with the Three of Pentacles. A lot of things are going to be changed, arranged, rearranged, and swift around. It could be contracts, it could be legal stuff, it could be jobs, situation, marriages, stuff like that. So there's a lot of change within that. Clarify the Page of Swords, Queen of Cups. So the new clarity that are coming in is coming from the heart. The Queen of Cups. It's coming from the nurturing, the values of being loving, very gentle, very kind, and all the values that will create a new reality. So that's the new clarity that are coming in. So this is a divine feminine energy reading, but it's also an energy, so don't mind the gender, okay? And then we have the Six of Swords, leaving stuff behind. We got a double confirmation, leaving stuff out in the cold. So things are definitely being released and being... I'm just seeing the big no, saying no to a lot of stuff. Leaving stuff both mentally, physically behind. Okay. And then on the bottom of the deck is Page of Wands. So new creations, looking up. I see he's looking up into the sky. And then we have the Devil just under it. Just be mindful around that. But looking up into the sky and connecting with his higher self and creating from that place. So starting to create from that higher perspective. I was talking about the ancestors. So the ancestors, I just want to connect with a few cards from this reading. So angel guides, ascended masters. For this reading, I just need a few messages that can help you, guide you from your ancestors. And we're just going to clear it. Put Tiger Eye over it and clear the cards. Okay, so a few messages here. Okay, I need a few cards. Okay, I got them. So, first card is the Medicine Mother, and that's very appropriate also. So you got the Medicine Mother. Honor your inner wisdom. Connect and trust with your own inner wisdom. Also connect with her eyes, seeing very clearly what's your inner wisdom and honor it. Because this opportunity we have, I'm feeling a lot of you are growing your inner value, your inner knowingness, your inner wisdom, and just learning to trust it, being heart guided, connecting with heart consciousness, developing heart coherence. Yeah. Next card out is the Gatekeeper of Magic. Wow. So you got the Midas touch right now. Let the magic loose. The golden wings, I'm seeing that on her, and she's also holding a bowl of sage, smoke, incense, just to clear away anything. Also being very much aware that she's also holding the knowledge of how to transmute energies, okay? So that's the message also. The High Priest, focus, intention, and destiny. Sorry, the High Priest, the a masculine energy are coming in. Focus, intention, and create. And it's could be your own masculine energy coming in, keeping a very sharp eye to the. It's a falk that's here, or an eagle. It's a falk, but it's a bit. The falk is very good at looking at objects that are standing out, or being very much aware what's going on from a high level, and just be mindful around keeping a very high level perspective right now, so you don't get lost in the translations of the little things that's going on right now. Okay, next message is the heart, the gatekeeper of the heart. This is the most important message right now. I'm feeling that the red, the root chakra, that's what's being shaken up right now. Our foundation, our safety, our comfort, that's creating fear. So we need to choose to be in love, to be in a high vibrational of gratitude. How you can shift fear is start to give thanks. Give thanks for you have food on the table, if you have that, if you have a house or an apartment, if you have roof over your head, give thanks for your family, give thanks for anything. If you still have a job and everything, because everything is going to change. So get into the practice of doing gratitude. You can do gratitude meditations, you can do gratitude prayer, or just every night just list 5 things you are grateful for. That you are healthy, that you can, little things, the birds singing, it's like that. And then the hermit, yeah. So that's a huge, huge message also. We have to take the time right now, even though if you're still doing work, or you have to take care of your family, or there's a lot of stuff going on, it's so much important that you take time, even though it's just 10 minutes or 30 minutes a day for yourself, to go within and listen. Create that space so you can start creating the practice, because the main message was from the medicine mother. She was the first one who came out, was honor your own inner wisdom. And the only way you can connect with your own inner wisdom is to be quiet and listen. Yeah. Okay, the Starseed Tarot, I'm feeling I need to do 1 card from that. And that's a huge stack, so I'm like do like this. Okay, we're gonna take from two decks, two cards. And we have the first one, it's the 8 of Cups. Yeah, and it's definitely, I'm feeling it's like going on a spiritual quest, being out in a desert and not having, water, food and stuff like that, and still being in the human mind of shadows, and the all the stuff that typically comes up when we are pressured or stuff is going on, and being in that mindset and walking in that. So even though you are you know all your practices, and you know a lot of tools, and you also have practiced maybe for many years, what's going on right now is intense. So it would be very unlikely if you weren't several times a day, or fluctuating in and out of this state of consciousness, of feeling that you are in a desert walking towards a goal. It's like the alchemist. I think it was a book called Pablo Coelho, when he's walking in the deserts and doing his spiritual quests. So it's something about really being put in a position, or pushed into a situation where we all are going to have to do this, to leap into a new conscious level, conscious state. Wow, look at the golden orb here. And another card. They are deep, the star seeds. A lot of you will be jumping. Okay, Ace of Chalices, Ace of Cups. Wow, that's a beautiful message. I love it. It's the love vibration that are coming in. And just trust, have faith, keep moving forward, even though everything is going on. Never give up, no matter what's going on. And then I got the Two of Chalices. So for some of you, there will be a lot of stuff happening around your love life. It's also the Two of Cups. Could be a lot of beautiful things that could come out of all this lockdown, quarantining. I'm feeling it's very positive. A lot of partnerships are going to be formed, also for mission work in the future. So that's beautiful. And then I just want to get a few cards from the Work Your Light. And also one card from the Earth deck. Okay. Work Your Light. That's also the Starseed deck, I feel. The Work Your Light is messages. So there's the pillar of light. Be the pillar of light right now. That's a message. Align your life, because a lot of things are being broken right now and rearranged. So what do you need to change? Message, the Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead right now? High Priestess. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns are coming up. Healing, working with healing of that. I have a wonderful ancestral workshop that I can recommend. I did it in November and October. I can put the link below. She's very, very good. Rewriting the future, break the chain. This is coming up in April. Also the ancestral stuff. And unbound. Releasing your patterns, contracts, and past lives. So this is deep. So there's a lot of stuff going on. There's layers and layers and layers to all of this we are seeing and experiencing. That's why it's very important to take the time to integrate and recalibrate and reset and refocus and recharge yourself. Take a break. I'm also connecting with Metatron, even though I don't have the cards. The card was Joy. I just saw the card Joy with the bee, the yellow. Don't forget to laugh. The yellow, the solar plexus, and take your power back. Mantra, the mantra Ram, the solar plexus Ram chant. Mantra A-R-A-M. That's a Sanskrit mantra. You can chant it. Put your hand on your solar plexus, and then you can actually move, and then imagine the color yellow, and then move the energy. Okay, I want to ask the Earth Grid, the Earth right now, what's going on, what messages can we have? I'm feeling something could happen Earth-wise, because she's moving, and now she's getting still, and there could be some movement there. I just felt that. And then I have the Warrior. the warrior. Yeah, we know this. That is the Mama Gaia who's coming out to say, I am the warrior. Don't underestimate me. And we can see that right now. And then thought. This is the air element again. We all had that all over the reading. The Page of Swords. Going within deep thought and deep introspection. Intellect, Ace of Swords. Oh, wow, it's a lot of air. It's a lot of air. There could be some storms coming up, but it's a lot of air and a lot of... I also see water. I want to clarify this. Okay, so I'm just gonna death. Wow. It could also be. It is intellect, death of the intellect, death of the mind as you know it. That's also a strong message. Death of the world as you know it. Death of the mind as you know it. Your old beliefs, your old patterns, your old because we're having a pattern interrupt right now. So death of the intellect. The intellect here, Ace of Swords, beautiful picture. I love the artwork here. You can see all the air, the storms. There could be something going on in... I don't know why I'm feeling... Because there's been so many storms. So I'm feeling it's more a storm in the mind, a storm of the intellect and getting clarity of that. And this is a process we will go through in April. Death of something, and you could come out feeling totally new. Clarify this. That was too many cards. Okay, I'm just gonna shuffle this. So I want to clarify the death. Could I take another deck? I could take the Tower de Nuit because it's about this. It goes into the shadows. Also, I send prayers to France right now, Spain and Italy. They are really having a tough time, and the US. It's all over the world right now, but those countries are specifically going to be influenced very intensely. Okay. Death, clarify the death card. So thank you. Clarify the death card. I want to take a few cards on that because we have a huge death energy sweeping all over the earth right now. We have the Queen of Pentacles. That's representing the foundation, the money, how everything is built, structured. Death of an old way, because we are in the birthing. Also we have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, it is an ending of old ways of doing things. King of Cups, interesting. I'm feeling it's a divine masculine's reading coming in over this reading. It's like it's changing. There's a huge death for the divine masculine energy right now, the masculine energy. And then we have the Seven of Swords, creations spiritually, because there's a huge death within that energy also, because it's going up into the spiritual realms and releasing all old templates. So that's a huge energy coming in right now in the reading. For some of you, you both have the feminine and the masculine within you. Page of Swords, clarity, but also a new creation. I'm connecting with the circle around her. Look at the picture. It is the shadow work. Uh, Everything that we have been working on, it's just another layer, right? Because you're never done. This is deep. And what's happening in the world right now, it's going so deep. So really getting, it's like I'm feeling like she's in this circle, but I'm also feeling um, she's being transparent. So really being seen. Everything is coming out, and there's no hiding. And it's like she's within the bubble, but the bubble is like transparent, or just you can see right through it. And I don't know, it's just a message coming out. And then we have the Eight of Wands. And it's feeling like you want to hold on to some of the old ways, but you are walking towards a new direction, but and you still want to feel comfort and safety within everything you know, but it's just not gonna happen because it's like burning behind her. So she just have to keep walking, okay? And trust. Okay, clarify this. Okay, clarify this. We have the Ace of Swords again. That's the third time. Clarity. Look at the artwork. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. It's the blue orbs. And we also have the Mother Mary energy all over this, because also the Mary Magdalene, because she knew how to balance the light and the dark and work with everything, so for healing. First and foremost of herself, and then others. Five of Cups. Interesting card. This is a dragon. The water dragons. The earth dragons. No, it's the earth dragons. So I'm feeling strongly there will be earth changes. Because she's being helped of the earth dragons are helping her on the picture, and she's looking behind and seeing everything just moving. There's also water. Okay, and then we have the Magician. Wow, we had that twice, the Magician card. Just remember who you are. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I want to take one more Earth card, especially for the one with the dragon, the Five of Cups. I want to clarify that with the Celtic Tarot. Some of you Divine Feminine are helping the Earth grid right now, so keep on doing that. If you're doing it consciously, you can really do some, you can really work with that as a grid keeper. And if you're feeling tired and exhausted when you wake up, you have been doing a lot of work. Sleep is overrated right now. Three of Cups, resolution. Okay. Three. The Earth, and then we get the Earth card. Three of Cups and the Earth and the Chariot and the Sun and the creativity. Okay, so there will be stuff going on within the Earth field. It's going to form, I'm just getting the Trinity again. The Trinity, the triangle, the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and the Unity. It is to move us into unity consciousness. It is the Earth that are working, that is ultimately going to do it. That's the energy that is moving us, but it could also be the consciousness of Earth that are changing. The Chariot, she already changed. We are just following along. The Chariot is going fast right now. We're feeling it. It's going fast, whatever's going on. Everything is just moving daily and changing daily. And then we're going towards, I'm so glad we got this, the sun. So we are going towards the sun. So keep moving forward. There's going to be a lot of creativity also coming from this. So we're going to create a lot of new solutions, but not from the same conscious level as it was created. We're going to create from a new conscious level. So this is a process of April, yeah. But there's going to be new creation. So this is beautiful. Okay. I want to take one card from the Divine Feminine. And okay, I don't want a whole transmission, just a card, thank you. Just want one card. Okay. I just want to say Isis is all the goddesses. Isis is Ishtar is coming out now for Easter. I just felt that. So let's see a card for this reading, Divine Feminine card. What is the energy? What is the Divine Feminine energy we're working with right now? Okay, I just need one card. I want a very, very... Okay. That was too many cards. I need to move the energy here. I'm feeling a lot of Divine Feminine are pretty stuck right now. Just laying low. Okay. Okay. It has to go on the floor. Isis, wow. I was just saying it. Okay, you can't make this up. Isis is coming out. This is, wow, I'm like, the goddess of magic. She has a huge message. I'm just getting really tired. It's because of all the energies that are coming in. I'm like, okay. So bear with me a few seconds here, okay. Wow. She's definitely coming out with the message of our sacral chakra. The energy is sacred. And also she's saying, don't forget that I have to read in the book, otherwise maybe I'm gonna post some messages. But she's definitely in a very important message. Is she's saying the pleasure of prayers will bring me back to life. She's really giving a strong message about praying, and I just did a video around this a few days ago. I just posted it. It's also coming out very strongly. The goddess of magic. Okay. I don't know where I have the book. Because I wanted to read it for you. But when it came out, I was like blown away. It's up here. Because I could feel the energy. So this is Isis. So can we get this? In here. Okay, we have her 170, and that's a number 8. That's also the message I got. with the draw a number 8 sign on your spine. It's also an Arcturian quantum healing technique. 170. Okay, Isis. Isis embodies the pure magic of devoted love. Isis is an ancient Egyptian goddess of love. I know her very well. I worked a lot with her. She's known for her healing powers. Call upon her now if you need any strength. She's the daughter of oh, interesting. She's the daughter of Geb, god of the earth, and not the goddess of the sky. And that's the air and the earth that's coming out in the reading. So, as above, so below. She married her brother Osiris, and when she was murdered, her body parts were shattered all over the earth. Oh, soul retrieval. She's coming out also to get a message out for soul retrieval. That's about the ancestral stuff I was talking about, getting that healed. Interesting. And her energy is also connected with the sun god Ra. And she created okay, there's something about the snake energy and the snake medicine. Also the Isis energy, because there's something about giving life back to the dead. All the people that are dying right now, there's an energy there that can help a lot of souls go higher or faster up. And when the cards come out, she represents the energy that creates life. So that's very interesting right now when we think of what we're going through. Death and body and soul, masculine and feminine, heaven and earth, the rebirth and resurrection. And it's like the sacral energy, the sacral chakra, and it's within all of us. And she's also talking about the sexual energy, especially because everybody's in quarantine right now. And if you are alone, it's not important because it can be as powerful. The sacred life force that Isis is talking about it doesn't require physical contact. It's something you can activate, and it only takes awareness to activate it and remembering how you activate it within your own heart. So you can activate the energy of your root chakra and up to your sacral chakra and up to your crown chakra. And she's actually calling for all of us to allow to do that right now, so we can remember and use it to create positive things and keep creating peace and harmony within our atmospheres, within our surrounding. And she is a sacred reminder that everything is holy. And it's also the sacred reminder of what empowerment, the sacred empowerment, what it feels like. She's also setting an intention out that energy is sacred. Be very wise who you share it with. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. So whatever you're doing right now, it is a prayer. You can take the Isis energy within you, with you, and just use it when you're cooking, when you're creating, when you're doing laundry, or you just, a lot of us are in the houses right now. in our homes. Um, so you can take the Isis energy and take it with you right now for strength and support and empowerment. And she's coming to empower you and support you right now. So call upon her. And you can also print a picture out and put it on your altar, or create an altar in your house or your apartment or wherever you are, and just have your own sacred space right now. It's a good time to start that practice if you haven't already, and you can do your own research about it. But she's definitely coming to empower and give us hope and strengthen our connection to prayer, connection to our own sacred power within the sacral chakra. Both if you have a partner or if you are alone, you can activate that power, and from there you can create. So, okay, that was powerful. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. And I hope you like and subscribe and comment if you have anything you want to share. Please do so. I'm just going to take my prayer bead here and just finish up by saying a small prayer for everyone. I hope that you're safe and your families are safe. I pray for my own strength, and I pray for your strength, and I pray for my community, my country, and the whole world. And I hope that everybody will have the clarity and the strength and the love within their heart, body, mind, and spirit consciousness to do what's going to lead you into an empowered and strengthened foundation in the future. So thank you so much for listening, watching, and liking and subscribing. This was a reading for the feminine energy for April. Talk to you soon. Bye.